This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Welcome to INCRadio Northern Europe Satellite Studio!
Hej alle sammen, mit navn er Søster Richelle.
Hello everyone, I'm Anna Dulin and we are your hosts for tonight. We are broadcasting live here in Copenhagen, Denmark, and welcome to
INCRadio Northern Europe Satellite Studio.
Today is 17th of August, Sunday here in Europe, and the time is 9 in the evening. And in the Philippines, it's 18th of August, Monday, and the time is 3 in the morning. So, Rochelle, what can they expect for tonight's episode?
Yeah, so for tonight, they can expect an introductions of our guests. And for tonight's topic discussion is back to school. And then we have segment breaks, let's learn. So today it's Danish. And then we have CFO in action. Yeah.
All right. Yes, today we will be talking about all about getting ready for the new school year. It's back to school time. And if you are a student starting fresh, getting back into routine, or just looking for ways to make the year easier, this episode is for you. We've got tips, stories, and advice to help you feel more prepared and maybe even a little excited for what's ahead. So get comfy, stay tuned, and let's get started.
Yes, so let's go to our guest. So please introduce yourself, Kristen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kirsten Constantino. I am a Kadiwa secretary and a secretary at the local of Budapest, Hungary. Thank you.
Thank you. And what are you studying, Kirsten?
I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's in psychology, and this year I'm going to be starting my second year.
Yes, thank you. Okay, let's go to Katya.
Hello, my name is Katja Heiskanen from the Congregation of Lund, Sweden, and I hold my duties in the choir, in the CFO, and also in the secretary. Thank you so much.
And what are you studying?
I'm pursuing my bachelor's in communications. So for this coming semester, I'll be focusing on my internships and also some more social science related courses.
Yes, thank you. And let's go to Knuvi.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brother Knuvi Johansson, and I'm Syllabus Core member, and I'm from the Global Congregation of Copenhagen, Denmark.
Yes, and what are you studying?
I'm still in grade 8, so I'm just doing all the basic subjects like math, science, English, and geography.
Okay, thank you so much. And let's go to Yuri.
Hi everyone, my name is Yuri. I'm from the local congregation of Vienna West. I'm a choir member and our local's Bini president.
And what are you studying?
Right now I'm in high school and I'm studying robotics and smart engineering.
Wow. Nice one. Okay, thank you. And then let's go to Jenny.
Good evening, everyone. I am Jenny Jimenez from the local of Vienna Center, Austria, and I have my duties in the choir as an organist.
Yes, and what are you studying?
I'm currently in my second year and I'm studying pharmacy.
Wow. Thank you. And let's go to Neon.
Hello everyone, I'm Brother Alexis Neon Gargon. I am from local of Prague, Czech Republic. I'm also been your president and a choir member.
And how about you? What are you studying?
I'm only at grade 9. I'm studying like normal subject like math, science, geometry, and that's it.
Okay, thank you so much. So before we go to our guest for the topic discussion, we want to ask you viewers if you could give one piece of advice to another student starting this year, what would it be? So please comment and then we will try to read all of them later. Yes.
Okay, now it's yeah, I can't wait to ask all the students here, our guests, for some tips. What's one thing you always do to get ready for the first day back to school? And do you plan your first day outfit days ahead or just grab something in the morning? Let's go to Kristen.
So, what I like to do for the first day, other than the obvious preparing the contents of the bag, I love to decorate the outside of it with like keychains and accessories, and it's always such a fun way to make friends, and it's a fun way to express myself, especially during the first day. And anyone who knows me knows I love to dress up, so I do plan my outfits all the time, and I have outfits planned all the way to the next semester.
That's right. And may I know, Kristen, when is the first day of school for you?
For me, it will start on the second week of September.
September.
Yes, I do have welcome activities. I do participate in welcoming the freshmen for the first week, though.
Okay, so you still have few more weeks to prepare for the first day and for the outfit as well. Yeah. Let's go to
How about Katya?
yeah.
For me, I do plan my first day outfit, but for the rest of the semester, I stick to my basics. And it's a tip for students if you don't want to look for clothes, just buy a bunch of basic clothes like basic t-shirts, basic pants, so it's easy to kind of combine. Yeah. Oh, and then one way I kind of prepare for school is also like Kirsten. I decorate or fix. I buy a bunch of stuff, or I buy what's called I do back to school shopping. Go shopping for stationaries, planners, and I also fix my room so that it's study friendly. What I mean by that is by making it clean, I declutter my room, and also I make it more cozy so that it's more appealing to study by, for example, getting candles. And also one thing that is also really important for university students is to check your course literature. So before you start, make sure that you kind of look for the literature so that you know where to find it. Because once the semester starts, it gets very competitive and super expensive, and so it might be difficult to then acquire it once you are in school now. So I usually try to find like PDFs online, or I check different libraries if they have the book, or I order it secondhand. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. It's nice that you really well prepared for the first day of school, buy the books early, but not only for school, like for books, but also your room, like make it clean and neat, especially because even for me, when I used to study, I used to clean before, because if I don't clean my room, I don't know, I would get like a headache because it's all messy, so it's nice to always be clean in your room, so that you can study there as
Yeah.
well.
So the first step for Katya is setting up the mood through the environment.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes. Let's hear from Yuri.
So one thing that I do on the first day of school is really just take my time and do everything. I take an everything shower, and I just shower long, and also just mentally prepare myself for the whole school year. And for my outfit, I just plan the first day of school, and then for the rest of the days and the weeks, I just grab something that looks nice, and I don't really plan it that much. So yeah.
Yes. So for Yuri, taking a shower is very important, of course, to set up the physical body prepared for school. That's nice, Yuri.
Yes. It's
Huh.
also nice that she doesn't do a normal shower. She does everything. She does more than what she normally does. She take a long shower.
Shower.
Yes. Okay. So how about Jenny?
For me, I just prepare the usual. So my bag, with all the notebooks, pens, and also most especially my laptop because we mostly have the PowerPoint, the presentations, and can check them beforehand. So what I also usually do is check my courses because I always enroll for those by the start of the vacation already. So I can already check what time they start and what hall they take place and just prepare myself mentally.
Wow. Mentally prepared for Jenny. Yes.
Yeah,
And
she's mentally prepared, but also with her schedule,
with the
right?
schedules,
She
wow.
checks everything that she makes sure everything's in order for her school, right? So
And
that's
I
really
can really tell that Jenny is very organized. She's very conscious about the schedule. How about Neon?
Ginagawa ko po sa unang araw ng office ko day ay siyempre piniprepare ko po yung mga damit like school uniform, my notebook, ball pen, all of thing. And my outfit po ay just a normal uniform school.
yes.
Yes, of course, you want to give your classmate or teachers a good impression about you. So physically prepare the uniform and everything. That is very good tip, Neon. Do you have comment on that? Or you want to ask Nubi now?
We
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So the night before the school starts, always make sure my backpack is ready with all my supplies like sharpened pencils, notebooks, and whatever else I need. I also double check my schedule to make sure if it changes or just if we get it early, because I like to know where I'm going to school and get on the first day. And yeah.
Yes, thank you, Knulvi. You're also like I remember you're also a very relaxed person. You want to be organized, and know everything that you're supposed to do before you go to school, so that when you get there, you're well prepared. So that's a nice one. Thank you. Okay, so let's go to next. When it comes to homework, are you a do it right away or a last minute person, and why, Jenny?
Yes, Jenny.
It actually depends on the homework for me. So if it's like a short homework and it's from a course I'm really invested in also, I finish it up pretty quickly. Whereas for homeworks which take up more effort, more time, I tend to procrastinate and just do it to at the very end when I'm really stressed. So it works for me like that.
Yeah, like you work better on like when it's last minute, if it's a long project or something that's hard, you work better on pressure. Is that what you
Exactly.
mean? Yeah. But it's also good to actually, because some works better like that, and then some works better if they have a long period of time, right? So but it's also nice that you start with the easy project, so you get it out of the way so you can focus on other things, right? So that's nice. Thank you. Okay, so let's go. What's your next secret study hack that works every time?
Yuri.
So a study hack that I have is when you just learn the topic, like the day, and you come home, you just revise the topic and you learn everything again, and you try to see if you basically know it. And I think I find that really helpful because for me, my schedule, like my timetable in school, there's not the same subject every single day. So it'll be pretty like hard for me to catch up sometimes. So I think that's a really good study hack in my opinion. So yeah.
So if I may summarize, Yuri, you stay focused on the topic and you keep your schedule on time and yeah, time management for you. That's
Uh,
the
yeah,
study
basically just like that.
study hack that you did, that you just share. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Speaking about staying focused, yeah, how do you avoid distraction while studying, especially your phone? Yeah,
Katya.
Katya.
I think that's a really good question because I feel like the phone is something that distracts us a lot when we study. So what I like to do is, I think most phones, they have the feature you can put your phone on DND or do not disturb. Also, I like to go in on the specific apps that distract me. For example, the different social media apps, and I remove the notifications from that app completely, so that even if I do have DND on, I won't necessarily get notification at all. Even if I check my phone, I won't see that I got anything, and I'll forget about that app. And also, one thing that I've heard is to put your phone in another room, because seeing your phone just beside you can still trigger you to check it, or trigger the urge to check it. So that's also one tip, to put it in another room so that you kind of forget about it completely. Yeah.
Actually, I wish I knew that when I was studying, because sometimes I would really pick it up, like put it on do not disturb, or actually remove completely the notifications. But yeah.
Or just totally switch off your phone.
Yeah, or put it in another room. It's such a great idea to not, because then it's not there at all. You won't get distracted by it. So, but how about do you study better with music, total silence, or background noise, Katya?
For me, I need some type of background noise, not music, because I feel like that would distract me and I would get kind of too engrossed into the music. But I don't want complete silence, because then I would kind of get distracted with my own thoughts and start daydreaming. So I need some music, or not music, some sound in the background. I like to play like TV series, just different types of shows in the background. Just so it sounds like someone is like in the background. Yeah, white noise I think works really well.
So white noise or TV shows works best for her, because I heard many also want music, but also it can be a distraction, especially if your favorite music comes on, and then you really can't stop singing. For some of us. Actually, I also want to ask Kirsten, how do you does it work better for you with music or total silence?
Well, for me, I do it in like a progressive kind of way. So when it's my first time encountering and consuming the material, I like to consume it in silence. But when I start using flashcards to recall what I learned, I like to turn it up a little and put distracting, energetic music on purpose, so I can test how well I can recall despite distractions.
Yeah, I want to ask the same question for you, Jenny, because she's an organist. Do you live with music while studying?
I study best in total silence because I get distracted by all the background noise.
Yeah. And I think if I will do that, I will just focus on singing instead of studying. That's
Actually, I like to, when I used to study, I like to study with music also, but not too loud, because then I would start singing. So just have it in the background noise. Also, what Kirsten said, like when she goes through like some what was it called? Some cards, like if it's not anything she really has to focus on, then I put music like her. So we did the same. Okay.
And now let's go to motivation and mindset. How do you motivate yourself when you don't feel like studying? Let's ask Knuvi.
When I don't feel like studying, I usually just tell myself to start something with something small, and like reading some questions, or just reading some couple of pages. I don't like to put it all at once, because then your brain just overfills with everything.
Yes, I agree on that. Like also what we mentioned earlier, don't stress yourself out, like start early. So you can also send it early to your school, or to give it the papers. So last minute you don't get stressed, right? Because if you have, I mean, some people, like we also talked about earlier, like they work better with pressure, right? But some
They can handle pressure.
Yeah, they can handle pressure, but some they really need to start early. So they're not last minute. Nice one. So how about how do you balance school homework and church activities, Kirsten?
So when I'm planning out my months and my weeks, I like to plug in the expected church activities I have into my calendar first and foremost. And then around that, that is where I will build the rest of my schedule. That's where, academics, personal events come in. And, the mindset here is just that, serving God, putting serving God first is before anything else is gonna bring you, the most benefit out of anything else, really, in the most literal sense and in every sense of it.
Thank you, Kirsten. Yes, church is very important for us. How about me? And I want to hear from you as well. How do you balance faith and school life?
Nababalance ko po yung school life ko and then church life. Binibigyan ko kasi ng time like in the morning, I go to school and until afternoon. And then at the night, I attend a Bible mission like INCRadio. That's it.
I like that. Even despite of his busy time, he still always spend time for INCRadio, of course.
And Bible mission.
Mission. How about Yuri?
Well, I make sure that it doesn't school doesn't get in the way of when I have to do my duties, like perform in choir, or if I ever have to plan, like when we have Binny meetings or Binny activities. I just make sure that there's nothing like school that I have to maybe stress out about or anything. Yeah.
So for some of you who doesn't know what binhi means, is those who are baptized from 12 to 17
years old.
Yes. So just so you're all informed. But thank you so much, Yuri, for that answer. You're always putting your church duties first. Of course, it's also important to do your school homework or to do whatever you have to do at school, but you know your priorities, so you start with that first and then you focus on school afterwards. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for the tips. And lastly, would ask them for a piece of advice to another student starting this year. What would it be? Let's go to Kirsten again.
So my piece of advice to every student is that the path from, starting from elementary all the way to high school or uni, if you decide to go to uni, it's not going to look the same for everyone. It's not going to be a one size fits all thing. There are going to be circumstances outside of your control. You might have gap years. You might change your mind about your major. You might not get into your dream university, but that's okay. It can feel sad. You can feel like you're being left behind. But, when you face these difficult decisions or these difficult emotions, you just have to pray. Ipagpanata mo lang sa Ama and tsak, sasaklolohan kanya, gagabayin kanya, and ayun, ano man po ang mangyari. Just pray. Yeah.
Yes, prayer is the key to success. Always remember that to all the students out there. Yes. How about Katya? Your advice?
My advice would be to take rest very seriously. And kind of being tired is a way for your body to kind of tell you how you're feeling and stuff like that. So napping is not a waste of time. I think it's incredibly important to see rest as a study strategy because I know a lot of people, and also me when I was growing up, I kind of got anxious whenever I was tired and I had to study for an exam. So I kind of didn't want to sleep yet because I knew I had to study. But studying while you're so exhausted and fatigued is actually so counterproductive. And I know that a lot of people have heard that when you're, trying to memorize something or when you try to solve a math task, you can't think properly, you can't concentrate properly because you're so tired. So that's why it's really important to kind of then listen to your body and to take to rest. Something that we learned in our sleep cycle seminar that we had in, I think it was a district CFO activity, we had it online. They were telling us about the different like sleeping stages. And so if you want to take a nap, if you are tired, it's important that you sleep like within the first part of the sleep cycle. I think that's like light sleeping. It's important that when you do take a nap or when you do take a power nap, you don't go over onto like the deep sleep, because if you wake up from a deep sleep, you'll be really groggy. So if you do take a nap, if you do take a power nap before you study, make sure it's only like 20 to 30 minutes. Yeah, that's my advice.
I love that advice. I actually used to use that a lot when I used to study because don't sleep over 30 minutes or at least 1 hour, you will get so sleepy. I used to do that, and then I wouldn't, to be honest, I wouldn't really study afterwards. So I would always, just sleep 15 to 20 minutes because it will give you that boost, or that energy, to study again. So studying is important, but you need to rest well as well. Like,
And
don't sleep late also, right?
it calls power nap.
Exactly.
Yes, I like what Katya mentioned about the activity of the church, because for the Church of Christ we launch activities to help the all the members, even in the, our welfare and our health, to yeah to so we can be effective in our daily lives. Yeah, so I like that example and tips from Katya. Let's hear from Jenny.
My advice for those, especially who are starting university this year or who want to go to university, is to not underestimate it, because it's a big switch up. If you go from high school to university, you're basically on your own, and you have to really prepare your courses yourself, also your time management, so that you don't get too stressed about everything. So really keep up with their courses, and especially also want to say to always trust in God. So as also Kirsten said, we should always pray and put our trust in our Lord God, because He is the one who will always help us, and He will put everything right.
Yes, that's true. Also preparing yourself for it, because, for example, if you're doing a big jump from middle school or from high school to college, you need to be fully prepared, because at least here it's totally different. You go from one thing to another, and like, it's kind of the same, but it might be totally different when you jump to college. So everyone needs to be aware of that, so they should, be prepared for what might come in the next chapter. So thank you so much. And how about Knulvi?
I'd say don't be afraid to ask questions, even though you think they sound silly. Last year, I used to stay quiet a lot, because I didn't want people to think that I didn't understand. But then I realized asking questions actually helps me a lot. And usually other kids are wondering the same thing, but are too shy to ask.
I really like your tip. Yeah, we must listen to Knuvi, because most of us are very shy, right? So I should have listened to you when I was studying, when I was a student, Knuvi. Yeah, don't be shy to, to speak up when you need to clarify something with your teacher. That's a good advice.
Yeah, I totally agree with Knul, because it's better to just speak up and to ask the teacher, instead of you come to the exam and then you don't really know what to answer, right? So it's better to just inform them if you don't understand, so that you're well prepared. Yeah. How about Yuri?
Well, my advice is to just not forget to take a breath in a really stressful moment. Even if you really need to study and you're so burnt out and you feel so tired, just take the rest. And like, also for exams, if you fail them, it's okay. Just stay calm. You will have another chance all the time, most of the time. But I also have to agree with everyone with their advice. I really like, it's everything that I kind of wanted to say. So yeah.
Yes, having a proper rest is very important. Don't stress yourself. Pause for a while if you need to, and yeah, take a proper rest, and you can be fuel again back to school.
Yeah, just don't rest too much. You might don't want to study afterwards. So, but a short nap will always work. A power naps, like we said earlier. How about Nian?
Kung magbibigay ako advice sa isang tao, ang una kong ina-advise ay laging sumunod sa utos ng ating Diyos. Siyempre, ang Diyos ay laging magbibigay daan sa atin upang makapag-isip ng tama. At pangalawa, laging sumunod sa mga utos ng mga magulang. Dahil wala tayo dito kung wala ang Diyos at mga magulang natin.
Wow, that's a very good advice. Yeah, listen to your parents. They know what's best for us. and we're still young. They're there to guide us and to to look after us. So always obey your parents. That's a very good advice, Neon. We also ask advice from the live chat. So I think it's time to read some. Rochelle,
Yes. Let's read some here.
here. Do you want to start?
Yeah. Okay. So let me see here. So we have one from Raquel. If I will give an advice to a new student starting this year, first, ensure our future for our loving God, and B, priority in serving Him. Study harder, do your best at all times. And then we also have one from Brother Justin Bautista. Good afternoon. Sorry po. This year is also to celebrate the small wins they get and achieve along the school year, and also to enjoy every day that passes, every challenges, moments, and most importantly, to pray for God's guidance at all times. How about you?
Okay. From Irene Metzinger, study hard. Subalit ipagpauna po natin ang paglilingkod para lalo po kayong pagpalain sa inyong kinabukasan. And from Emmy, be prayerful, patient, practice multitasking and time management. Do you have personal advice, Rochelle?
Okay, it's been a while since I studied. But the advice that I would give is use your time wisely. And like if you have a long time to travel, like to school, I had, for example, an hour or an hour and 15 minutes, I would study there also. So use your time wisely to study, because if you have a long day of school, personally I had 12 hours of school sometimes, so I would study in the train going back and forth, so that if you get too tired when you get home, you already did your part. So start, use your time wisely and study early. Do your homework early, prepare well. And if you're not good in last minute things, start early and don't, put that pressure on yourself. So do you have an advice?
Yes, for me, study hard and do not forget to enjoy. School is fun. Education may not reward you immediately, but it will definitely benefit you in the long run. What you do today is an investment in your future. Strive to gain as much as knowledge as you can, and do not forget to stay grounded and set aside time for personal prayer. If I may share, Rochelle, I remember because I study back in the Philippines, and then every time I go home, I always pass by in the Templo Central to pray every time, every day. I always pass there to pray. And looking back, every time I go back to the Philippines and I look at the Templo Central, I remember myself praying to that sacred place. And I'm looking at my present life now. This is I received the prayer that I've been asking for God before. I received more than I asked for. So I may not have a perfect life, but I'm very grateful because the present life that I'm living, currently living right now, is, yeah, sorry, the answered prayer I've been asked from God. So yeah, always set aside personal prayer during your studies. Yes.
So I want to ask you real quick, what did you study?
I studied marketing. Yeah, major in marketing. Yeah, in
Nice.
college. And yeah, if given a chance, I still want to study. Yeah, given a chance. Yeah. So yeah, so enjoy your study journey, dear students.
It's gonna go by real fast. So enjoy it, even though I know it might be hard sometimes, but enjoy it still. So for the next, we will go to some games.
Yes.
So I hope all our guests are ready, and the viewers, you can also type in the comment section your answers. So let's go to the general knowledge quiz, back to school edition. So Kuya Tech, if you can please. And then put in grid mode. So all our guests, are you ready? with the A and B.
And we would also like to ask our viewers out there to join us and participate in our quiz.
Yes.
Because we will be reading your answers. So are you ready? Let's ask our guests. Are you all ready? You can unmute. Let me ask again. Are you all ready? Yay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, for the first question. How many continents are there in the world?
Is it
Yes.
A6 or B7? Yes, so many. The guest said B. Oh, I can't really see Kirsten.
And the correct answer is
There. Let's see the correct answer.
continents are there in the world.
The correct answer is B7. So all of the guests had it correct.
Yay.
How about in the comment section? Actually,
Yes,
they said B.
Katrina Gueb got the correct answer.
Yes.
Jennifer Vasquez, Zeno de la Cruz, Roxanne Isidro, Marites Nugal, Elizabeth, Roxanne. Wow, many got the correct answer.
Yes. Let's go to the next.
Next question, please. And the next question is, what is the largest mammal in the world? A, whale shark, or B, blue whale? And
A lot of them said B. Actually, all of them said
all
B.
of them. And
Let's
the
see
correct answer is B, blue whale. Yes, and everybody got the correct answer.
Yes.
Same with the live chat. Merly Mendoza, Fermin Baldon, Jefferson Erese, Emily Holt, Katrina Gueb, again, wow. Roxanne, Thelma, Elizabeth, Emmy, yeah, and a lot more got the correct answer.
Yes. Yes, and let's go to the next one.
What is 8 times 9? A, 73, B, 72.
Let's see the guess.
Everybody got-
They all said B, I can
They
see.
all said B, and the correct answer is B, 72. Yes.
So let's go to the next question.
In what year did the Titanic sink? A, 1912, B, 1913.
Some look unsure, but most of them have A or B. Kirsten have B, I can see. Okay, let's see the correct answer.
And the correct answer is
A.
1912.
Yes, so almost everyone got it correct. Okay.
Tell Samora got the correct answer.
Yes. Okay, let's go to the next one.
What do bees make that we can eat? A, honey, B, jam.
And many of the guests said A. Let's see if it's A. Yes, it is.
The answer is A, honey.
Yes.
Yes, Romy Sumilang, Marites Nugal, April also got the correct answer.
Yes.
Next question, please. Which ocean is the largest in the world? A, Atlantic Ocean, B, Pacific Ocean.
Everyone said B. Let's see if they have it correct. Let's see, Kuya Tech.
And the correct answer is B, Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
Everybody got the correct answer.
I feel like all the guests are doing so well right now.
Yes. Even our live viewers.
Yes.
Shirley Salvador also got the correct answer. RB Miranda, Jefferson Erese, yan. Roxanne, yan. Next question, please. And hello to our 300 live viewers out there. Hello po sa inyo. Thank you for your participation po. What is the fastest land animal in the world? A, leopard, B, cheetah.
And let's see for the guests. Everyone said B. So let's see, Kuya Tech, if that's correct. What they answered? Yes, it's B. Yan.
Yes, Evelyn Almuden. Lorna Lopez got the correct answer then. Felix Zamora, Jennifer Velasquez.
And for the next question,
What color do you get when you mix red and blue? B, A, purple. B, green. Everybody said A.
everybody said A. Yeah, let's see.
And the correct answer is purple.
Yeah,
Yes.
purple.
A.
Nobody is getting incorrect answers.
Wow, they're
Let's see if there's other
perfect score.
questions. Let's see the next question.
For the next question, what's the freezing point of water in Celsius? A, -1 degree Celsius, or B, 0 degree Celsius?
Oh, they're unsure this time. Oh, you can do it. Okay, there's different.
It's a mix of A and B.
Let's
Now let's
see.
find out.
Yes.
What's the correct answer is B, 0 degrees Celsius.
Oh, that's good. We have a challenge.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, let's go to the next one.
Weng Barty also got the correct answer. What is the chemical symbol for gold? A, AO, or B, AU? Everybody said B.
Everybody said B this time. Let's see the
Mhm.
correct answer.
And the correct answer is B, AU. Wow, Hazel Pedersen got the correct answer. Everlita Benito got the correct answer. Next question, please. Next question, please. Which is the smallest planet in our solar system? A, Mercury, B, Mars. Smallest planet.
So many said A. Actually, everyone said A. So let's see the correct answer. Yes, it was A. Yeah.
Mercury. Yes.
Yes, and let's go to the next question.
Wow, ang galing ni RB Miranda. He got the correct answer again. What is 15 times 6? A, 90, B, 80.
Ooh, it's different as well this time, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some said.
Walang calcu.
Oh, it's actually A. They changed. So all of them said A. So let's see.
The correct answer is...
It was A, 90.
Answer is 98. Janice Alba got the correct answer. Imelda Gajes
Yes.
also got the correct answer. Fermin Baldon. Next question, please. What is 100 divided by 4? A, 20, B, 25. And oops.
Oh, somebody changed. Saw that. No, just kidding. So many got, or everyone changed to B. So let's see the correct answer. It was B. B, 25. Yeah. And the next question.
How many letters are in the English alphabet? A, 27, B, 26.
And the guest said B, all of them. Yes, let's see if that is correct. Yes, it was B, 26. Yeah. Let's go to the last one. How many minutes are there in a half an hour and a half? A, 90 or B, 95? We're waiting. Yes. So everyone said A. So let's see the correct answer. It was A, 90
minutes.
So I think actually all of our guests got all of the questions almost right. So good job to our guests.
And
also
good job to our
live
live viewers as well. They're so good.
Yes.
Do you have the next question or it's the last one?
That was the last one. And now we will go to the next game. School Survival Showdown. This or that.
Can we ask our guests, are you still ready? Are you ready again?
For the next and last game?
Yes. Still ready.
Yes.
Okay.
So be prepared with the 1 and 2 paper. And even for our guests or for our live viewers, they can also answer.
Yeah. The live viewers, you can also answer.
Yes. So for the first one, math test or English essay?
Okay, math test for Jenny, Katya, Knuvi. Um, and English essay for Kirsten, Neon, and Yuri. Oh,
I
okay.
definitely agree with number 2.
How about you?
Number 2.
English essay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so for the next one, number 1, morning classes, 2, afternoon classes.
Morning or afternoon classes? Which one would you prefer?
Oh, they all prefer morning.
Oh,
Oh, no.
morning for Knuvi, Jenny, Kirsten, Neon, Yuri. Only Katya prefers to study in the afternoon.
Mm.
I'm with Katya.
I'm with the
I'm not a
first one.
morning person.
I'm a
Yeah.
okay. So for the next one, number 1, group project, or number 2, solo project. Ooh.
Okay, for the group project,
Yeah.
Nuvi, Neon. Yeah, for Jenny. For Yuri, it's both. For Jenny and Katya, it's a solo project.
Yeah. Let's go to the next one. So number 1, study at home, or number 2, study at the library or any other place. Oh, many likes to study at home.
Knuvi, Kirsten, Jenny. Si Neon is also, yeah,
Number 1.
number 1. And Yuri. Only Katya prefers to study at home.
Yes.
Study
At the library.
at the library. I'm with
Yes.
Katya again. I prefer to study at the library. So no distraction.
Yeah. Okay, for the next one, number 1, paper notes. Number 2,
Digital notes.
digital notes. Sorry.
Digital notes. Okay, paper notes for Katya, Kirsten, Jenny, and Yuri. So it's only Knubi prefer to
No, also neon.
digital.
Yes.
Okay, digital. Yes.
I'm definitely number 1, paper notes.
Mhm.
Yeah. And so for the next one, number 1, homework, right after school, or number 2, late at night. So what do the guests prefer?
Can you help me?
So some of them prefer right after school, like Katya, Knulvi, Jenny, and Neon, and the other ones prefer at night, Kirsten and Yuri. Yeah.
Next.
For the next one, we have number 1, study
Study
with
with
music, or number 2, total silence.
Total silence. Study with music for Knubi. Neon. Both works for Kirsten. Katya as well. And with music, total silence with Yuri. For Yuri.
Yes. And let's go to the next one. Big backpack or small bag?
Big backpack or small bag? Okay, both for Knubi. Doesn't matter whether it's big or small. Jenny, big. Neon small. Kirsten small. For Yuri, it's both. Katya, big backpack.
Yes. And for the last one, leave early, or be right on time for school.
Early? Who's early? Oh, wow, Jenny is so early. So early. Kirsten is also early. Knubi, both. Neon, just on time. Same with Yuri and Katya. Wow.
So that was the game. We hope you all enjoyed for the last game. So for the next we will have is Let's Learn Danish. So Kuya Tech, if you can please play that.
Video. Let's learn Danish. Enjoy.
Hi, that's Danish for hi everyone. Today in our segment Let's Learn Danish edition, we're going back to school. I'm gonna teach you 10 useful words that you can use going back to school. Now I will say the English word first, afterwards I will translate it to Danish, and then you guys can repeat after me. Let's begin! So the first word that we're gonna translate is school. School in Danish is skole. Once again, skole. Next word is teacher. So the Danish translation for teacher is lærer. Say it with me. Leia. Now for our next word, we have student. Danish word for student is elev. Elev. Once again, elev. Now another word a lot of our students know is homework. What is the word homework in Danish? Lektier. Lektier. Once again, lektier. Our next word is classroom. In Danish it is klasseværelse. Once again, klasseværelse. For our next word we have notebook. In Danish it is notesbog. Once again, notesbog. Say it with me. Notesbog. Okay, we are halfway in our 10 useful words back to school. Our next word is backpack. What is backpack in Danish? Rygsæk. Once again, rygsæk. Say it with me. Rygsæk. For our next word, we have book. What is book in Danish? Bog. Once again, bog. Okay, for our next word, it is break. Now, we can translate that into two Danish words. So the first one is frikvarter. Frikvarter. And the second word is pause. Pause. So once again, frikvarter, pause. And for our last word, it is pencil. What is pencil in Danish? Blyant. Blyant. Once again, blyant. Great job, everyone! Now you can say some useful words going back to school in Danish. See you next time in our Let's Learn Danish edition. Bye!
Yes, and welcome back to INCRadio Northern Europe Satellite Studio. And big shout out to my sister,
Monica Seri.
yes, who continues to learn us a lot of Danish words. Yes.
Yeah, and I find Yuri so cute following all the Danish words. So I want to ask her, do you remember a single Danish word?
Well, yes, because 2 or 3 of them actually are close to German words, like the Pause. It means also break for us in German. I think something else I don't remember anymore.
That's okay.
How about Katya? Do you remember any Danish word?
Most of them are pretty similar to Swedish, not gonna lie. It's just the
How do you
accent that's
yeah, how do you say school?
school.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about Kirsten? Do you remember any word from teacher Monica?
Yes, there's like rucksack. That's all but it sounds like the English for like rucksack, which is like backpack as well. So that's what I remember.
Nice. Okay, thank you so much to our
Thank you
guests
so
for
much.
also being also for saying some
Attentive.
Danish words. Yes,
Attentive
for saying some Danish words. Thank you. So now we will go to CFO in action. So the first one we have,
And for this, we will ask our Createch to show some photos taken
yes.
during the activities book.
So for the first one is Scan First Aid Seminar. The Ecclesiastical District of Northern Europe held a very informative and interactive seminar to enhance the skill of the SCAN members when it comes to the first aid emergencies. Brethren from different congregations attended the seminar in Stockholm, Sweden. Participants actively engaged in participating the first aid procedures such as CPR and dealing with cooking using CPR mannequins and other training equipments. Training was led by a registered nurse first and CPR instructor, Sister Janet Valle, who provided feedbacks and guidance to all the participants to refine their techniques and build confidence in their abilities.
Yes, so shout out to all the participants during the SCAN first aid seminar there in Stockholm, Sweden. Next activity is the CFO Family Day in Zagreb, Croatia. Yes, brethren from the local congregation of Zagreb, Croatia, in the ecclesiastical district of Northern Europe came together for a Christian family organization's activity called Family Day, held in the beautiful city of Pula, Croatia. Traveling together, the brethren visited some local tourist attractions where they enjoyed fellowship and meaningful conversations that strengthened their bond as Christian families. The day was filled with joy, unity, and moments that reinforced the values of love and togetherness in the church. Through this memorable activity, the brethren once again showed their unity and support with the church administration while joyfully living out their faith. So again, shout out to all the brethren there in Zagreb, Croatia, especially to Brother James Bautista, their destinado po.
Yes. And let's go to the next one is Pasugo Distribution in Mjøndalen. Pasugo Drive was conducted in Mjøndalen, Norway with the aim of spreading the true faith upheld by the Church of Christ. The brethren in Mjøndalen actively took part in the activity distributing Pasugo, God's Message magazines to share God's teachings and encourage more people to learn about the church. So shout out to everyone in Mjøndalen, Norway. Yes. So
Yes.
for
And of course, we have birthday celebrants
Yes.
for month of August. Let me start with the District Multimedia. Happy birthday to Sister Pauline Hisan, Kenneth Valdez, Selena Bolander, Rochelle Andres.
Yes, and then we also have from Zagreb, James Bautista, happy birthday. And then we also have from
Larvik.
yeah, we have from Larvik, we have Maya and we have
Ray-
Maya.
And Riley Castro.
Yes, and then we also have in Copenhagen, we have Niels Jakobsen, and then we have my dad,
Alex
Alex
Terry.
Terry, happy birthday last week. And then we also have Kenneth. Yes.
Kenneth Abilgar. And from Helsinki, happy birthday to Jeric Agabao.
Yes, and then we also have Romina from Norway.
Yes, she's celebrating her 18th birthday tonight.
yes.
So happy birthday. If we could play the birthday song. And do we still have birthday celebrants some more? And I would like to greet Brother Noah Rafael Mangiat from Central Europe. A happy birthday.
Yes.
Of course, we still have sorry, Budapest. Of course, we do not forget to greet Jo Marie Arapan, Zoren Ardona, Ruther Mark Ramirez, Mary Grace Otos, Janelle Kapati, Vanessa Terrible, Murph Cantawe, Rochelle Andres, J.R. Banco, and Jeneline Antonio. Happy birthday, and this song is for you.
Happy birthday to you. Maligayang pati sa'yo. Happy birthday to you. Maligayang pati sa'yo.
Happy birthday! And yes. You still have time?
Yes, so for now we will ask the guests to make a quick
Very
shout
shout out
and greetings.
Kristen.
Okay, first of all, I'd like to give a quick shout out to the local of Budapest, Hungary, all the brethren here, and the RAW officers, as well as those in the Debrecen GWS. And I would also like to give the biggest shout out to my family, my dad, my mother, and my brother watching right now. Thank you so much to everyone watching, and thank you for having me.
Yes. And Katya?
I just want to shout out the hosts because this topic was amazing, and also I want to shout out my family who's watching, especially my ate and my kuya who is in the Philippines right now, and of course all the brethren in the congregation of Lund, Sweden, and of course to Monica and Brother Andre. Okay, thanks so much.
Yes, and the next one, quick shout out, Knulvi.
I'd like to give a shout out to my nana, dad, and sister, and my family in the Philippines, especially to my uncles and aunts, and Brother Tom and his family, and to my relatives in Canada, and to all my friends, and especially Brother Alex Hulstrom and his family, and Brother Oliver Nugget, and Brother Rizar Basita.
Yes, and Jenny, quick one as well.
Jenny?
Yeah, shout out to my family, Hemadas family, Casano family, Yonka family, to the local Alpena Center and Ordesinado, and also to all the fellow panelists or fellow students in the district. Good luck in the coming school year. Thank you.
And then Yuri?
Shout out to my mom, my dad, my sister, my aunts and uncles, my best friend, and all my other friends. Shout out to Vienna West. Also, special shout out to my cousins who are watching this right now. So yeah, thank you.
And then Nian?
Of course, shout out to my family, my mother, father, sister, and my kuya. And then shout out to all brethren from local of Czech Republic, local ng Frog.
Yes, and thank you
Yes.
to all the guests and viewers and listeners. Thank you to the tech from the Philippines, and special thank you to our beloved Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, for having INCRadio programs such as this. And then to our brother Angelo Eranio Manalo, our Deputy Executive Minister.
Yes, thank you so much to Brother Wally Taray, our station manager, to Brother Montreville Boy, our INC Media Production Section Chief, to Brother Vizarbal Sita, our District Supervising Minister, and Brother Oliver Nugget, our District CFO Overseer. Thank you so much po. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And again, thank you for watching
INCRadio Northern Europe Satellite Studio.
Bye
See you next week. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye.